The cabin of the Hollow Eyes. The storm forced them off course. Andrew, Melissa, Danny, and Claire had planned a weekend of hiking, but the relentless rain sent them scrambling for shelter. That's when they found it. A rundown cabin deep in the woods, its door slightly ajar as if inviting them in. Inside, dust floated in the air, thick with age. The firewood was dry, oddly perfect. But what caught their attention were the figures. 6 life-sized wooden dolls standing against the far wall. Their carved eyes were deep and hollow, their expressions frozen in eerie half-smiles. "These are creepy," Claire muttered, stepping back. "Probably some weird art project," Danny shrugged, tossing his bag down. "Let's just crash here for the night." As the fire crackled, exhaustion took over, and one by one they drifted into sleep. Then, thump, Andrew's eyes snapped open. The fire was dying, casting long shadows on the walls. Thump, thump. He turned toward the figures. One was missing. His breath caught in his throat. He nudged Melissa beside him, whispering. One of them moved. Before she could respond, creak, a floorboard groaned behind them. They spun around. One of the figures was standing in the center of the room now, its head tilted unnaturally, its hollow eyes locked onto Andrew. Danny screamed. The other figures had left their places against the wall. They were moving, slowly, stiffly, but with purpose. "Run!" Claire shrieked. They bolted for the door, but it slammed shut on its own. The figures closed in. Their carved mouths had shifted into wide, gaping grins. Melissa grabbed the fire poker and swung. It shattered against one of the figures, but instead of breaking, it let out a hollow, rattling laugh. Then the whispers started, 1,000 voices murmuring in the dark. The last one stayed. "They became part of us." Andrew turned in horror. Danny was gone. In his place, against the wall, stood a new wooden figure. Its eyes, hollow, its mouth, half smiling. The realization hit like ice in their veins. They weren't leaving. They were being replaced, and as the candlelight flickered, the figures stepped closer.